Okay, so we're going to be doing a thing with leftovers today as part of a 4-week challenge. I didn't really skip lunch, but I didn't really make anything, and what I did have was very, very naughty, but I've got rid of them now, so I don't need to worry about it. Yeah, okay, I had 2 bowls of Cocoa Pops and 2 packs of chicken chips. That was really, really naughty. But, you know, they're gone. I don't have to worry about them anymore. They're not going to torment me. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to do like a chicken and mushroom potato bake. And we're going to use some leftover boiled potatoes, chicken from the other night, and I've got some mushrooms that are well on the way to being past their use by date. So we're going to use those and a leek. We've also got some leftover cheese and onion cheesy stuff, and I've got some soy cream. So we're going to use all those. Okay, and I'll bring you down to the board. Okay, so here we go. Yay! What we're going to do first, we're going to chop up these things. I'm going to do the mushrooms and the leek first because they need to go in the pan to saute up first. First they do. Right. So, let's chop off those endy bits. And a bit off. That one will go in the compost bin behind me. And then we're gonna just give it a good slice. They're all ready to go. Right, so now we've got these mushrooms, which, as I said, they're a little bit past their prime, but that's okay. We picked them up on the cheap because they were past their prime, but as long as we get to use them, that's got to be the main thing, right? So we're going to use all of those. More of the small ones. I'd rather use the smaller ones for this than the bigger ones, because the bigger ones I need to use with some, I've got some pre-cooked black beans that I want to make some burgers with, so I'd rather keep the bigger ones for that because they're a little bit meatier. So we're just gonna, this doesn't have to be really huge either as a meal. It's just really me and Tanny having it, so it's no big. Right, I'm gonna get this chicken. No bones. Good day. Of course, like all good chicken breasts, when it goes a bit hard, but I'm gonna dice it a bit. Not really like dice it, but chunk it. So we've got a few bitty bits in there. That should really be enough for what we have. That's enough, okay? So now what I need to do is I need to, the other thing I've got is a chicken oxo cube. Now you can use whatever seasonings or whatever you want. Use a vegetable one for all I care. I don't care. But yeah, I'm gonna use chicken one. Right, so right now I'm gonna put some oil in this pan. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Get that on. Right, and then I'm going to take you over to the pan. Ta-da! Look at that! You're at the pan! Woohoo! There you is. I might get you a little bit closer. Give me a second. There you go. That's better, isn't it? Now you're closer. Right, so now that that's heated it up a bit, I'm going to whack all that in there just to saute off a bit. Right. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you guys. Get that knife out of the way. There we go. Spatula. Now I use this one because it scrapes everything off the bottom, and because it's a silicone one, doesn't burn, which is good. But it's really good to use. I do prefer wooden utensils or metal ones to the plastic ones, but I don't mind using this actually. Just quietly. I do not mind at all. Right. So you want to get that a little bit sauteed off. We don't want it entirely sauteed off too much. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to cut all these in quarters. So all the tatties are going in quarters. Okay. Get all these going. Starting to sound like it's doing something now. Right. We're almost there. Almost there. Only another 4 and a bit to go after these 3. I figure it's better if I show you this all like the prep time in real time, and then that way you guys will see how easy it really is, because it's not that hard at all. Doesn't take that long. I got a little bobby one. Look at the little bobby one. Shove it. I see little potatoes like that and it reminds me of the Haribo's ad. It's not the dinosaur, Daddy. So he eats it and she goes, no. I think it was National Confectionery Company, actually. It was a sweet he had anyway. She didn't want him to chop the dinosaur in half, but she didn't want to share it. She didn't want the dinosaur to get hurt. Don't blame her. Sweet kid. Anywho, there we go. So we're not really trying to get any colour on the potatoes, we're just trying to warm them through a bit. I'm just going to put my oven onto gas mark 4, which is 180C, which is whatever that is in Fahrenheit, and I can't remember off the top of my head, so you guys can look it up or look it down below in the description. This is the point where I'm going to sprinkle in this. Okay. And then we're going to use some of our, there's not a lot of it, to be honest. Not really even enough to make a sandwich, which is cool. So we'll just add a little bit of extra cheesiness. And then our soy cream. Done. Now, I want to get that so it's like nicely all mixed in, like that. The whole point of this is that you can put whatever you want in it. You don't have to stick to the rules. There are no rules. The only rules is potato. You know, you could even do like use gravy for something like this, like brown gravy, meat gravy or veggie gravy or whatever you're doing. You don't have to have chicken, you can put whatever you like, what you've got. And then whatever veg you want, but this is what we've got. Right, so I'm going to turn that off now, and we're going to get the container for it. Oh. Okay, yes, I know, the stove needs help. Right, we're just going to tip it straight in there. Ta-da! Now, I'm not a huge potato person. I really am not that well chuffed with potatoes. They're a filler to me that doesn't really do very much for my taste buds. I prefer sweet potatoes. And the only chips that I really like are Tanny's when he makes his, because he triple cooks them, because they're amazing. Okay. Right, so that now goes in the oven until it's got a little bit of golden brown on top, and I will show you in a bit when it's done. And there we go, all done. Probably took about 20 minutes. Probably that was about it. You could leave it in there longer if you wanted to get like a really browny top, but I don't really want to burn everything else, so you've got a little bit of crispy, but it's good enough. Right, so there you go. Day one is complete. It is completely complete, and I didn't cheat. I just got rid of stuff that I don't want around because it's going to tempt me into doing the naughty things, so I got rid of all that on day one. Yeah. But that's okay. At the end of the day, this is all about using leftovers, or using what's in the house already. And that's what I did. So I'm off now. Tanny and I are going to go have dinner, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.